What in the name of God is going on? There. Where's my avatar? Where's my cool thing that I took a picture of? Hi. I'll wait for people to come in. There it is. All right, do we have a crowd? Do we have people? We have 65 people in here. 65 people. Hi. Hi, everyone. How are you? How are you doing tonight? Oh, I gotta turn this down. It's coming right out my headphones. Yeah, no notifications. See, that's the thing. Now I'm actually announcing on my Twitter. I'm like, guys, I'm getting ready to go live. I'm going live in a few minutes, and everyone pay attention, be ready. Other than that, I mean, you just have to know. Usually, right around this time of night, I go live. So, hi, who's all here tonight? Got 101 people in here. Hi, Hubakanda. Hi, Celestial Blue 72. Welcome. I haven't seen you before. David Rod. Hi, Uncle Love you. Love you too, David. Hi, it's McGee. You guys are great. Anyone else eating pizza? No. Andrew, I made fried chicken tonight. Like awesome fried chicken tenders. And they were so good. I ate like 5 of them. And I'm feeling better. Jorge Zaraba says, Ethan, you never reviewed my comic. Jorge, have you reviewed my comic? Have you? Yeah. I'm not sure that you have. Someone's enjoying a pina colada. Luke M, hi, thanks for $2. I uploaded a video of me drawing Cyberfrog. You did? How's it look? I've got Obi-Wan Kenobi here today, hanging out with me. And I've got the Thompson twins that I'm listening to on my little. That's what I was trying to play on my keyboard over there. I was trying to play the Thompson twins. It didn't come out very good. Some people are very hungry. You know, you could come over here, Ninja Kid 6, and we would feed you. I saw this great John Lennon thing. It was a was it in Imagine, the documentary Imagine, where like a hippie, like a real stoner, came to his door, like knocked on John Lennon and Yoko Ono's door, and I think it was in New York City, and said, "Hey, and he was like really, he was high, and he was like, "Hey, how come you're writing all your songs about me?" And tried to explain to John Lennon, he's like, "Look, all your songs are about me." And John actually let him inside and fed him and everything. And I was just like, that's always stayed with me. That act of kindness. I mean, when you meet like someone who is clearly deranged, I want to be as kind as John Lennon, except for, the way he treated his bandmates. But yeah, Kendall Knapp started. Thanks for 2 hours. Let's sing Ebony and Ivory, Uncle Ethan. Okay, let me see if I can find the chords. Let me see. I don't know how to play that offhand. I don't know how to play Ebony and Ivory. But speaking of the Beatles, that is kind of a Beatles song. Chords. Kendall asked me to do stuff, and I do it. I mean, that's the kind of relationship that we have. Is this any good? Let me see. All right. What the hell is this? That doesn't look. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let's see if this works. And I'll bring you over. Okay. Let's go over my keyboard. We're having an X-Men collection. I'm gonna bring down my rack. F. Uh-oh. Is it working? Hello? I'm back. Oh, I just wanted to show you my comic books and it didn't work. I don't know. I took it over too far, I guess. Let me see. I need my glasses. I can't read this. I'm so old. I ordered like Coke bottle reading glasses. I hope they work. All right. Me and Kendall are gonna sing. I'll sing the Paul McCartney part. Kendall, you sing the Stevie Wonder part from where you are. Okay. So I'll sing the Paul McCartney part. You sing the Stevie Wonder part, and this should be good. This was your idea, by the way. I would never do this. Ebony and wait, ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony. I hope you're singing along. That's like my piano keyboard. Yeah. How's it go? We all know that people are the same wherever you go. Was that good or no? Was that better than the original, really? Wait. There is good and bad in everyone. We learn to live, and we learn to give each other what we need to survive. Not enough soy? Alright, that's the best I can do. I'm sorry, I did the very best I could. You know, I do try to respond to requests. It needs work, says Margaret Miracle. Well, look, I'm playing it for the first time. I have the chords here, and I can't really read them I don't know, from this distance. It needs more cowbell. What does Owen Benjamin play? I can't play the drums. I can barely play the drums. I mean, not really. Oh, wait a second. All right, ready? Give me 1 second for this to heat up. Yeah, I can be down here. I can drive Andrea absolutely crazy. Why boo? Why boo? Why boo at me? All right, forget it. Oh, it's hard. All right, let's go back. He played a Hallelujah parody. Play the Danger Zone. Well, guys, thank you for being here tonight. I do appreciate you. Everyone's typing F. Is that old? Is that old? Okay, we're good. That's old. I just didn't catch up. Blue Satoshi, thanks for $5. Meant to say this a few days ago, but the might of six iPads pales in comparison to the power of one beefy PC with six monitors. You know, so many people say that to me. So many people say that to me, and it hurts because I really, really do like. You have to understand, I really like my iPads. I like the portability of them. Yeah, and Ray Cataldo says, "Will the haters just let Ethan be?" That's my song for the haters. I'm like, "Will you just let me be, please?" We got an article about me today. Terrible. Why? Why? Why do things have to be about me? From bounding into comics. Is this garbage tier? Let's find out. Trolls attempt to hide. It is garbage tier. Okay, the word hijack is spelled Hijack. It's not hijack. It's not like Jack is high. You know, it's more like hijack, but one word. That's how to spell hijack. So we do. John Trent, if you are watching this, you do have to repair this. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah. So we gotta. We'll get to that. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, they attempt to hijack Ethan Van Sciver. That's me. Cyberfrog Blood Honey with a fake Kickstarter. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? What is the matter with people? Yeah, what is going on? Thanks, Neotona, for Australian $5. Just back for $50. Question: Cyberfrog has a frog and a salamander. Will there be a Sicilian so you have representation for all three amphibian groups? No, but that is a good idea. That is a good idea. David Lutz, thank you for $2. I dig your style, Uncle Erhan. You're doing great. Thank you very much. I like Erhan. That is good. People have theories about who did this. Somebody in here is named Jack Meoff. Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, I get it. No, no. He's making a joke about hijack. Hijack Meoff. Yeah. Best of luck with all this, good sir, says Miles Cattern Prower. Well, look, Solo will lose $50 million. That's breaking news. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. Okay, and a lot of people keep asking. People are very concerned about the water and Cyberfrog. People are concerned about whether or not the water will make Cyberfrog gay. Well, just in case he's going to stay out of the water, he's just going to drink beer. Does that make it better? Or, I mean, what? I mean, don't worry about Cyberfrog having water and being gay. Don't worry about it. He's not worried about it. And if it is, I mean, if the water is going to make him gay, I mean, what can he do? He's got to swim. Frog's got to swim. No, he doesn't bathe in beer, but he could. He could bathe in beer. Hey, I don't think there is beer. How would there be beer? There would be no beer in the future. Like not in this future, not when wasps take over the world. But yeah, I do agree. It should be a storyline, Captain Wrong Think. I mean, it is a meme. I love that clip of Alex Jones. They're turning the frickin' frogs gay. I mean, he throws his papers. He's so mad. Like I have some feelings about the frogs being turned gay. I don't have those kind of feelings about the frogs turning gay. I'm not like, I don't want to throw anything about it. I'm not really that angry. I mean, if they're gay, if the water is turning the frogs gay, I'm like, you got to do that, really? Then how are they going to reproduce? Or does it matter? Do frogs? I don't know if frogs need to be heterosexual to. I don't know how it works. Yeah, this is. Hold on, this is a garbage tier website. Hold on, just because of this right here, we gotta. I give these things equal treatment, even if they're gonna be nice to me. Yeah, that misspelling is garbage tier. But yeah, so if the water does turn the frogs gay, I guess I just shrug and I go, that's too bad. That's just too bad. But yeah, no, no, no. Cyberfrog won't be gay. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so we'll just pay attention. Yeah, all right. So a Kickstarter campaign created by Alistair Castillo, which has now been deleted. Wrong. Has it been deleted now? Wait a second. I don't think it has been. No, it hasn't been. It's still there. It just says canceled on it. Deleted, canceled, deleted, funding canceled. But it makes it look like I'm the one who did it. This is what's so annoying about this. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who's doing it, but I feel like this is organized and intentional. This makes it look like I've canceled my campaign. I haven't. My campaign's just fine. All right, so it attempted to hijack Ethan Van Sciver's wildly successful Cyberfrog Blood Honey IndieGoGo fundraiser. The Kickstarter campaign uses the same exact headline as the IndieGoGo Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberfrog Blood Honey comic book. It also uses Ethan Van Sciver's promotional video for the comic book. I love my promo video for the comic book. Let's see if it looks as good on the bootleg version. I don't know if it will. Oh, wait a second. I can't even hear it. For Marvel and DC Comics on books like Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, Batman, and X-Men. But before that, I had a comic book called Cyberfrog. It is good. Cyberfrog lasted from 1993 to 1998, where he emerges now in the year 2018 into a completely alternate reality, a new world where these hornets have taken over, devastated humanity, using human skin to make gigantic wasp hives and harvesting human blood to make honey to feed their young. Very few humans still exist. But it's up to Cyberfrog to save what's left of humanity and turn back the damage that's been done by these wasps with his brother Salamandroid and his friend Heather Swain. I want you to help me do this. We're going to get colors by Kyle Ritter. He's a fantastic colorist, and he's going to make this book sing. I'd like this to be a 48-page one-shot prestige format, part 1 of 4. So I'm asking you to help me launch the That's
very
Rumblebit.
first Cyberfrog Blood Honey epic graphic novel. Are you in? Will you help me? I hope so. Let's get this frog jumping again.
Yeah, it is a Genko logo. All right, why? Why is it a Genko logo? Oh, wait. That's mine. Okay, so this is supposed to go in the front with my troll article. Why is it a Genko logo? Because it's 1998. It's 1998 in that thing. Yeah, let me see what... I think I missed a couple super chats here. Blue Satoshi says the world of Blood Honey ended in 1998, right? With humanity now a fraction of what it was, there won't be any birth control chemicals to flush away, thus no atrazine to make the frogs gay or transition. Question answered. Asked and answered by a real scientist. Blue Satoshi, thank you so much for that. That was a clap one. I should have warned before I clapped. But you are absolutely right. No, the answer is definitely the water will not turn the frogs gay in Cyberfrog Blood Honey. That is the final answer. No. Channing McDaniel, thank you for $5. Boo, only joking. You're a great musician with the voice of an angel. Can you play Vader's theme? I like to sing the Star Wars theme with only the lyrics soy. So big soy, 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 soy. Yeah, that actually works. That does work. Yeah. No, I can't play it. I don't know how to play it. I really don't. EVS is mentioned John Malin as mortal enemy on Crypto Fashion, who is selling the Jawbreakers t-shirt. I bought his shirt, the Cyberfrog, the Phantom Menace, and the Tico shirts. I haven't seen him talking. Yeah, I will mention that. So if you go to Crypto Fashion, you can see that John Malin is also selling his Jawbreakers t-shirt. That was interesting. I asked, I told Zach, I said, hey, you should make a Jawbreakers t-shirt. He said, I don't care. When you make $250,000, whatever royalties that you might make off of a dropship t-shirt probably seem like a drop in the bucket. But in fact, it's pretty good and it's free money. So I said, well, do you mind if I just tell John Malin about it and just let him do it? And he said, oh, yeah. So I let John Malin know. I said, look, I'm going to introduce you to Ian over at Crypto Fashion. He will be happy to produce the Jawbreaker shirt, and you can keep the profits. And he went, really cool. So I don't know. I don't know how well those shirts are selling. I hope they're selling really well for him. And that'd be cool if he made $250,000 off the T-shirt, because it would be free and clear. He wouldn't have to do any work. So yeah, go over there and pick up a Jawbreakers T-shirt for John Malin. Do it for Malin. Do it for Malin. Let's see what you guys are saying. People are saying, do I need the thumbs up? Yeah, you do. We've got 730 people in here. Can we get 400 thumbs up? Can we get 400 thumbs up? Pink August says, Uncle Ethan, what are some of Cyberfrog's powers? Cyberfrog can jump really high. His armor adapts itself, like it evolves really quickly. It's like super speed evolution to deal with whatever threat he faces. He is probably strong enough to pick up a car. So he could probably lift about 4 tons 3 to 4 tons. And he's got a tongue. He shoots his tongue out, and his tongue can grab you and bring you close to him, so he can punch you in the face. That's basically Cyberfrog's powers. And he's a little like Spider-Man. Uh, let's see. Sean Crummell says, "Why would they advertise for you? People interested enough to look it up already know where the real campaign is. Wouldn't this make people want to seek you out to find out why it was canceled?" No, I think the purpose. No, I don't think so. I think they're counting on people being kind of lazy. They're just trying to create confusion, and that's what I don't want. I don't want people to be confused. I would like people to just come over here, and if they want to buy a Cyberfrog, they need to be able to do it. They shouldn't have any questions. There shouldn't be questions, and that is, I think that is their goal. And it's just the beginning. It's going to get weirder. And I don't want this channel to become drama. I really don't want it to be drama, but it's like at some point it has to be drama because it seems like everybody in fandom gets jealous really, really easily. Do you know who I'm jealous of? I'm jealous of nobody. I want everybody to do well. I want everybody to enjoy themselves creatively, and I want everyone to make a lot of money because it just, high tide raises all ships. I would like when Diversity in Comics did really well and made a third of $1 million on his Indiegogo. I knew that was going to be good for me too, and also I knew it was going to be good for everyone that followed us because it just creates a new paradigm in comics. There's no reason to be jealous. Do it yourself. Don't be lazy, and don't be jealous of me just because I'm so sexy. For goodness sakes, I know not everybody can look like me, but don't, just work on yourself. Rick Wolf, thank you for $5. Sincerely hope this backfires for them and just sends more support your way, Ethan. I'm headed to Indiegogo now to pledge. Thank you, Rick. I hope it does too. I really want these people to just, I don't know. I would like them to be sobered by the success of Cyberfrog and just learn. At the end of the day, if Cyberfrog does well, it kind of sends a pretty strict warning against harassment, political harassment, especially. It just makes people not like you, and yeah. Kleindropper, thank you for $5. There's an Alcides Castillo who died on April 4th. People need to file a complaint and threaten Kickstarter with the FTC or state attorney general. This is seriously, this is identity fraud. This is identity theft, I should say. That's what this is. I mean, you've taken, everything about me. By the way, here's the other question. In order to start one of these Indiegogos, or I hope a Kickstarter too, you need to provide a social security or a valid EIN number. It took a while to get ours up because we filed for we created a new LLC so that we could run this like a business. And then everything that we do, all our t-shirt sales, all of everything that we generate, all the income that we generate is going to go through our LLC. It took a while to do, and we have an EIN that we had to provide to make this valid. What did this guy do? What did Kickstarter accept? Kickstarter basically got itself into a position with this guy where they said, "Hey, yeah, we're going to share the profits that you make." This is seriously identity fraud. Silver Gaming Network, thanks for £10. You have my support with Cyberfrog. Uncle Ethan saw the video about Kickstarter. Keep doing what you do and don't let small-minded idiots stop you. They've taken the idea of equality and smashed it. Yeah, I know they have. Let's see. Dr. Meatball says, I could see EVS congregating to the gathering of the Juggalos. I don't like the Juggalos. What are the Juggalos? Michael Pronesti, thank you for Canadian $6.99. I love how the clip on the counterfeit still says Indiegogo at the end of it. I know, it's like, and this is the thing. It's like Kickstarter didn't review that. All right, I'm walking over here to drink my smart water. You guys are not going to hear my guggling this time, my glugging. I'm telling you something. I got more angry people in my comments section. I had to walk away to do that. I got more angry people in my comments section. Like, all I heard was your glugging, and I turned off the video. All right. No, not glug from. You didn't hear it. I was clear across the room. I was on the other side of. I was on the other side of the room. There's no possible way that you guys heard it that time. There's just no possible way. Yeah, they're trying to distract me. No, you guys, are you serious? Yeah, I don't believe any of you. I'll listen to it later. I was actually shocked when I watched the video back, and I was like, I didn't make any glugging noises. Yes, I did. It was really noisy right through my headphones. I was like embarrassed. I was thinking about taking the video down. I was thinking about taking the video down because that is disgusting. Nobody wants to hear water going down someone's throat. It's gross, super gross. No, not soy water, smart water. Whenever I feel dumb, I drink smart water, a big container of it, and it makes me smarter. And I'm able to deal with all the shenanigans that go on in Star Wars. And yeah, that is what's important. All right, I'm going to get back to super chats in a second. Let's get back to this article here, written by the great John F. Trent. John F. Trent, 38th president, 35th president of the United States. The Kickstarter, yeah. All right, all right. The campaign was able to raise $47 from four backers. Those people are like, "Where's my comic book?" They're like, "Where's my comic book?" They're not getting no comic book. And it was canceled before it was canceled by the Alcides Castillo late last night. By the Either man Skyver found out about the scam. That was because of you guys. You guys let me know. Yeah, I didn't know about it. I wouldn't have known. I don't look at Kickstarter. And made sure to call it out on Twitter, saying, quote, and this is what I said: the SJW Comics Mafia created a fake duplicate of my Cyberfrog IndieGoGo for Kickstarter. The guy they used as a front has no idea. He's just finished a successful business campaign. These people are so creepy and soy based. They're soy based, based in soy, based in soy. Yeah, everything about them has to do with soy. Tom, the comics mafia is a real thing. It is a bunch of fucking SJWs, and they threaten everyone. Like there's a whole network of SJWs in comics, and they're all connected to various aspects of the comic book industry, and they'll each kind of do their part to threaten someone else so that anyone they want depersoned gets depersoned. They're doing it right now to a guy named Brandon Graham, and it's amazing. It's just happening today. If you go on Twitter and look up Brandon Graham comics, you watch the SJW Comics Mafia take this guy apart. It is disgusting, dude. It is so vile. But I don't know what went on there. I have no idea. But yeah, they're. Hey, well, I know they'll break your sketching hand. They're not that kind of a mafia. They're a bitchy little whispery, gossipy mafia. When I say soy based, I mean totally soy based. It's not like, I'd respect them more if some big dude came up to me and said, "Hey, man, get the fuck out of comics. You voted for Trump. Get the fuck out of comics. Get out of town." Or like dug a hole, like threw me in their trunk and threw me in a hole in the desert. But that's not what they do. They go, "Did you hear? He's totally a Nazi. He's a white supremacist. He assaults and verbally abuses trans people and people of color and women." That's what I do. I sit around and I go, huh, women and people of color really grind my gears. Trans people, I think about them all day long. How dare they be trans people? I'm going to go harass them. Where can I find people of color, POC? Where can I find trans people? I need to go harass them. I need to go, "Hey, what is harassment? How do you harass them?" I'm going to be like, "Hey, trans people, um, yeah, you don't your opinions on Star Wars suck balls. Hey, people of color, get out of my Star Wars. Get out of my Star Wars movies. I don't like it." Well, now Orlando Calrissian and the pansexual thing can literally get out of Star Wars, but that has nothing to do with any of this. That's a side issue. That's just they made my guy want to bang robots. I can't deal with that. Yeah, just go around and harass women. That's me. The only woman I harass is my wife, and she will tell you that I have harassed her often, and I am sorry for that. I am trying to evolve as a man, but it's not easy. It's not easy. By the way, this gum is really good. This is Orbit pink, no, bubble mint. It's pink. Yeah. Wives are for harassing. And I would harass Tico. No, I won't harass Tico. Tico had a real problem. Tico got harassed off of social media, and it made me so mad. I was like, leave Tico alone. You know what? I think the best thing that this channel has done is it has created a safe place for people who love Tico. Actually, it's created a safe space for Tico. If Tico were here, we would treat her like royalty. You know, if Kelly Trans, oh my God, that's what they mean when they say I harass trans. Kelly Trans. I don't harass Kelly Trans at all. I never have. Stop smacking. I just put it in my mouth 1 second ago. Come on. I can't get anything right. All right, that's it. Let's go in the garbage. I just wanted to chew bubble gum. Kick ass and chew bubble gum, and now I'm all out of bubble gum. Now I'm all out of bubble gum because of you guys. Yeah, Kelly Trans harassing trans. I see what they mean, but I don't harass trans. I don't harass transgender people or Kelly Trans. I'm good to both of them. I care about everyone, and I don't want to harass anyone. And yet, that is the thing that they say. They say that you harass. Now, in fact, this Brandon Graham guy, who I don't know, there are a lot of people in comics that like are so far beneath my radar. I have no idea who the fuck any of them are. So many people in comics are just like, who the hell are you? To me, I don't mean to sound arrogant, but I don't know who these people are. I don't associate with comics people very often. Just a few. And yeah, he's being told that he harasses transgendered people, and he's a SJW, so they do eat their own. And he came out with a comic today, which I tried to read, and clearly it was not meant for me to understand. It was a comic confessional about how he has slept with lots of women who he's given favors to in the comic book industry. I didn't know you could do that. I honestly didn't know that you could get sex in exchange for comic book work. I didn't know that. Yeah, I had no idea. Hey, um, you want to ink 4 pages of Flash Rebirth in exchange for some booty? I didn't know you could do that. Did you guys know that? But then it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. Yeah. I've been doing it wrong this whole time, says Laura Smith. I didn't know. I didn't know that there were those kind of perks involved with comics. Mostly I thought the perk with comics was that I get to watch cartoons all day while I draw. That's how my mind works. I was thinking, well, listen, I could stay home and watch Bugs Bunny cartoons, and I do. I have lots of Bugs Bunny DVDs. I'll just watch Bugs Bunny cartoons and draw. Then I don't have to ever grow up. Uh, it is a it is a perk. It is a perk, but I didn't know that you could. Uh, yeah, I didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know that you. But anyway, he figured it out. These people are on a whole other level. So they're doing all that. That's the comics mafia over there. What they're doing, the SJW comics mafia. They're exchanging sex for the chance to work on inking an 8-page detective story in an anthology comic book that nobody will ever read. I didn't know that existed. I'm over here drawing Cyberfrog and drawing Green Lantern. That's the mafia. They're the ones who are basically messing with Cyberfrog right now. And, the hell with them. The hell with them, I think. Yeah. Okay, how is my feed? Is it okay? Ew, why would you want to have sex with some of these people? Excuse my language. The subject matter. But why? Ew. All right. The campaign was the inking couch. I like that. I like that. Come in for your inking audition. No, I have to meet with you personally for your inking audition. Yeah. The stream's good? Okay, the stream's good. Great. Ethan Van Sciver found out about the scam and made sure to call. Okay, so we already read that. Here's my tweet. It looks just like my tweet that I guess this is a picture. 582 people liked it. They hearted it. 184 people responded to this. I didn't read any of them. I don't know. I didn't know 184 people responded to this. Kind of stay off Twitter. It's just for me to announce when my live streams here are going to be, basically, and to promote my IndieGoGo. In fact, at the time of this printing, Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberfrog Blood Honey has raised over $129,000 from 222. Wait, 2,000. I can't even read these numbers anymore. I'm losing my mind. 2,223 backers. Van Sciver has also revealed a number of stretch goals for the campaign. The first stretch goal at 90,000 has already been unlocked. All backers will receive a chromium enhanced cover for their purchase of Cyberfrog Blood Honey #1. Yeah, so now those books are going to look really, really pretty. They're going to be shiny. Basically, they're going to look like they're made out of Christmas tree tinsel. If you guys like that, do you like Christmas tree tinsel? I mean, before it was lead-based and cancerous. I promise you one thing. My comic books will not be lead-based and cancerous. I swear to God. I swear to God. Hyper Dragon 01 says, "Wow, that smart water is living up to its name. I can't read this." Either Mascara. Well, I mean, you guys you didn't let me drink enough. I mean, you basically made fun of me as soon as I took one little gulp of water. Yeah, so the books will be cancer-free, lead-free. I can't promise about asbestos. Is that okay? You know, there it might be. Yeah, it might be asbestos related. I'll do as best as I can. Haha, that was like a Marx Brothers joke. Was that a Marx Brothers joke? Yeah, there won't be any asbestos. I'll do as best as I can. That's a dad. That is definitely a dad joke. Soy free ink, yes, absolutely soy free. Yeah, asbestos made for 107. Okay, that is a stretch goal. I'm gonna start promising that the comics will be poisonous. The more money that I earn, $175,000. Once we reach that goal, they will be lined with cyanide. I'm gonna use cyanide-based ink at $175,000. Cyanide-based ink, and they will. What's that? What's the white powder? Not cocaine. What's the white powder? Anthrax. Yeah, anthrax. Yeah, anthrax-based paper. So that's 2,000. There will be anthrax included in the comic book once we reach $200,000. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not. Yeah, people are saying, "Oh, good." It sounds lickable. I said, "Not cocaine. Not cocaine." So you'll read it. I'll say, "This is okay." Here's what the slogan's going to be. If you only read one comic book for the rest of your life, make sure it's Cyberfrog Blood Honey. And the joke is because it kills you when you read it. Get it? No. No. Arsenic could be, yeah. If you only read one comic book for the rest of your life, make sure it is Cyberfrog Blood Honey. Perfect. I like it a lot. Yeah. Okay, people get it. People are getting it. They are saying har har. They are disappointed that it is not cocaine and it's something else. Um, oh, yeah, I am getting this comic. Okay, a lot of people are very excited. No, people are saying I'm drunk. People who say I'm drunk don't attend my live streams very often. When I am drunk, I am incoherent. I am incoherent. Now I am completely sober. Ricky Walsh says poison dart frog ink. That is a great idea too. Absolutely great idea. Spread the disease. Tom says he's not drunk, he's high. That's not true either. I'm just way too square. Guys, I am L7, as they used to say. I am. All right, let me get some of these super chats. They're coming in. I gotta read these. I can't wait to read these super chats. I've been looking at them going, I can't wait to read these aloud. But I have to deny myself for a little while longer. Yeah, I did that. I did that too. Yeah, I did that one too. CMG3, that's Captain Marvel Jr., I think, the third. Thank you for $5. Alcides Castillo, aka Ryan Johnson. Cray ordered him to do it. Oh my God. See, we're putting all this together piece by piece now. It's all starting to make sense, isn't it? It's all starting to make sense. Dara Brady, thank you for £1.99. Thank you for £1.99. Will you see the smart water isn't working? It's not working, at least not on me. I may build up a tolerance to it. Will you employ Kathleen Kennedy when she gets fired? I will. I absolutely will. Let me think of how to employ her. Eventually, I'm going to want my Cyberfrog book canceled because it becomes terrible. So I will hire Kathleen Kennedy to give me ideas on how I can add more obnoxious franchise killing characters to it, and that should work just fine. People Circus, thank you for £2. For us, it's about quality. This book equals eye opener. Thank you, People Circus. I hope it will be. I hope you will enjoy it. The Bat Schmidt, holy Schmidt, gives me 4.99. Says, "What are the best books to learn comic art, and any tips on developing a personal art style?" Best books to learn comic art, comic books themselves. I don't know. Go ahead and read Scott. No, what's his name? Scott McCloud's Understanding Comics. You can read my follow up, Understanding Scott McCloud. It's a little bit shorter. And then also all these books by Spirit Creator. What was his name? He has an award named after him. Not Oscar. That guy. Get any of his spirit books, Will Eisner's spirit books, and you know what? Your personal style is just going to happen. It's just going to happen. You just have to let it flow, and it's going to take time. It's not that important. Your personal style isn't that important. It'll just come naturally. Jim Bobo, thanks for $2. Glug glug glug. That is a lie. Molly Beans, thanks for $10. Appreciate it. The treatment Zach and Ethan are receiving brings to mind the treatment of Howard Rourke in The Fountainhead. But don't forget, he ended up creating the world's tallest building. That is absolutely true. And who played Howard Rourke in the Fountainhead movie? It had Patricia Neal in it. Was that shoot, the guy from High Noon? I don't know. I'm gonna watch that movie because of you, Molly. I appreciate you. Yeah, you can't stop us. You can't stop us with your ill treatment. We will create tall buildings and then leap them with a single bound. I mean, this is the thing. At the end of the day, guys, it is about talent. You can't fool people. You can't get people to buy your stupid book about your soy-based life. You can't get them to do it. Not when there's an option of a frog with cybernetic limbs fighting bees. If the choice is bees that are on fire. Okay, here's my pitch. Robotic frog fighting bees that are on fire in a world that he didn't make apocalyptic nightmare. Bees, giant bees on fire. That is my pitch. Now, your soy-based comic about how bad you smell and all the relationships with ugly girls that you've been in that have dumped you and cucked you. Your comic book is not going to outsell my flaming bee versus frog comic book. It just is. It is not going to. Oh, Shaq Soda says, Jesus Christ, all you do is bitch. I got to think about that. Am I bitching? Can I have a vote? Is this bitching or am I just creatively spitballing? If I am bitching, press yes. Hit yes right now. Is this bitching? Is it bitching? If it's bitching, yes. No? Yes? I'm bitching. Uh, some bitching. Some people think I'm bitching. Some people, most people think I'm not bitching, but I think they might be polite. Some people are saying, I don't even know what you're doing. Other people are saying you're snitching. No, what I'm doing is what I'm doing bitching. No. Listen, I am. Here's the thing. If what I'm doing is bitching, then what George Lucas did when he created Star Wars was bitching, was biatching. I am being a creative man. I am. I yeah. People are saying, yeah, don't abuse us. Don't abuse your fans. Biatching. Yeah, if what I'm doing right now is bitching, then what George Lucas did when he created A New Hope and named him Luke Starkiller was bitching. Starkiller's so badass. Yeah, it is really cool. I like the name Starkiller. I wonder if Starkiller inspired Mark David Chapman to shoot John Lennon. I wonder if that, do you think it did or no? Yeah, it is badass. I do like it. Hi. Okay, so let's get back to this. Oh, it's a royal bitch fest. People are saying, I know bitching. I married one. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. Yeah, that is terrible. Trolls, stop trolling and go make videos of your own. That's all we want them to do. All we want you trolls to do is make your own videos so we can troll those ones. That's all we want you to do. Uh, what the fudge is going on in here? Free Cecil says JR $2. Hashtag free Cecil. Free Cecil, good, take him. Like, I would put Cecil on my front lawn with a sign that said Free Cecil and hope somebody drove away with him. The Dallas Deadeye, thank you for $5. Use a straw, Uncle E. Maybe next time I will, but it doesn't really work with this tall smart water bottle. It doesn't really work. Channing McDaniel, thanks for $2. Was someone filling a cup from water cooler? Oh, come, it doesn't. It doesn't sound like that at all. I know. I heard what it sounded like. It doesn't sound like that. Brian, thanks for $5. Hashtag deep soy is real. It's everywhere. We must fight the deep soy state. The deep soy state. That is the SJW mafia. Brian, you have coined a new phrase. The deep soy state. The deep soy state. Darth Soldier, thank you for uh, $10. I appreciate that. That's nice. I went to the Indiegogo page to order some comics for my soldiers, but there's no option to send APO. Is there an alternate way I can order some and get them sent to us? We're stationed in South Korea. Oh my God, I have no idea. Darth Soldier, I have no idea. Uh, how do I do that? I'll look into that. I would like to send Cyberfrog to soldiers. I would like to. I'll look into that. I see the thing about it is the Indiegogo is basically just so they do it all by themselves. I don't know. Like I'm not ordering from my own Indiegogo and I haven't tried those options and I didn't design the page, so I really don't know. But I will ask. I do want soldiers overseas to read about flaming bees. Christopher Burkhill, thank you for Australian 7.99. I wish these numbnuts could be sued for their slander. Their disingenuousness aggravates me so much. Yeah, it is really really stupid. I do occasionally, on occasion, pray for bad things to happen to them, a safe to fall on their heads, or maybe that they'll fall into a hole. I would like if they fell into a hole. I read a story one time when I was a kid about a man who fell off the earth. Uh, it wasn't in the Bible. Where did I read that? Anyway, he just was walking in his cornfield and he fell off the earth. He just fell off the fucking, excuse my language. He fell off the earth. The earth. And that was weird. That was weird. I wish that would happen. I've thought about that ever since. No, it wasn't. It was like mysterious stories, mysterious true stories. And yeah, it did seem like a flat earth thing. Was it in the Book of Mormon? I don't think it was in the Book of Mormon. I don't think it was. Yeah, it does seem like flat Earth to me. But I wish that would happen to these people. What else do I wish would happen to them? Uh, let's see. I wish they would mess their pants on a crowded bus. That's what I wish. Like I don't necessarily want them to get hurt, but I do wish that they would mess their pants on the subway. That'd be nice. Fell off the earth. Yeah. Uh, Aga uh, Vashin. Thank you for $5. I haven't bought a comic in 20 years, but I just got the $50 perk. Give him hell, Uncle E. I'm 4 years older than you. Do I still call you Uncle E? Yeah, you do. You know what? You can have aunts and uncles that are actually younger than you. You can be your own grandfather. Did you know that? Do you guys know how to be your own grandpa, according to the song? How do you be your own grandpa? I told Hunter this. Okay, here's how to be your own grandpa. Like when I was single, right? There was like a period of about 2 months where I was single and was not dating, and Hunter was a teenager, and I said, what we need to do is the two of us need to go out dating. Now we find a single mother and daughter. You marry the mother, and I marry the daughter. And he went, ew. And I said, yeah, but it is ew. But if you do that, you end up being my dad. You end up being my father in law. And then since I'm your father, I'm my own grandpa. That's how it works. So that was the plan. Uh, that was the plan. But we didn't do it. We didn't do it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you can call me Uncle, and thank you. Golden Oil, thank you for $1.99. Cecil can harass me any day. Cecil lives matter. hmm Ivan Ortega, thank you for $5. Uncle Ethan, uh, you have been, in many ways, an inspiration to me, and I'm sorry these people are trying to get to you. If there's anything I can do, I'm here for you. Ivan, just your friendship matters to me. There's nothing that I want anyone to do. I don't want anyone harassed. I don't want anyone yelled at. I don't want anyone bothered. All I want is I want my fans and subscribers and friends close to me. That's all I want. I don't want them to go away. I want them to stay with me and treat me nicely, and I will treat you nicely in return. So that is the thing. They can't get into our little community. They can't get into our little honeycomb hideout. We won't let them. We won't let them into our honeycomb hideout. And Ivan, we care about you too in our community. You belong here. You are one of the most gifted and talented and bright creative minds in our community, and we want to keep you here for the rest of your life. Silver Gaming Network, thank you for £5. Quick question, Uncle Ethan. Will Cyberfrog ship internationally? Going to be my first comic since Dark Horse's Aliens Colonial Marines. Excited. The answer is yes, Silver Gaming Network. It will ship internationally for the low, low price of $10. We will make it work. We just laid a flat rate down. We said $10 anywhere. We will make it work. And that includes you. So please do. And I'm glad that you decided to buy in. Appreciate you. Burton Stacy the third says gives me $5 and says we are with you. Nothing will stop us. That is correct. Nothing will ever stop us. And thank you. As long as we stick together, we're building our own community here, our own comic book company, our own Star Wars fandom, our own voice. Even though we may disagree about little things, we are of one voice together, and it is very powerful, as you can see. Michael Pernesti, thank you for, I always want to say Californian, Canadian, 6.99. Picked up a copy of 12 Rules from your eBay today, different last name. Is it possible to have a little written Tico surprise message in it? Yeah, I did see that I think two people bought 12 Rules today. I will find yours and I might do a little Tico thing in there. Gorilla Vision, thank you for $5. Is Cyberfrog going to have a turtle tank? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. The Mr. Pete channel, thanks for $2. Doing a giveaway, made a vid. Sorry for the plug. Okay. Rax the Hero, thanks for $2. High Council tomorrow won't be the same. Count Cecil. Darth Soldier, thanks for $10. You need to make a Dong Lover a Soy War Story t-shirt. World Class Bullshitters made that. You can go buy that over at his channel. He's got a Dong Lover a Soy War Story t-shirt available right now, and I do recommend that you go buy from him. Golden Oil, thank you for $1.99. EVS ignores all Cecil-based super chats. EVS equals KK. I have never ignored a Cecil-based super chat. I read them. I don't care what they say. You guys make me say filthy curse words sometimes and betray my trust, and I still read them. That is the rule of the game here. Rax the Hero, thank you for $2. What if Cyberfrog fan went into a coma in 1998? I don't know. I hope he would have woken up shortly. The Right News, thank you for $1. I appreciate the donation. The Dallas Deadeye, thank you for $5. Uncle E, I'm convinced Zhang made that Kickstarter campaign. That's the only way it gets past scrutiny. It is weird. I don't understand it. And I don't understand why it hasn't been yanked down. Why is it still up there? Why is it still up there? How hard is it? I mean, how much attention has this drawn? That's what makes me think. Some people are like, oh, this is just a Brazilian dude trying to scam you. Is it really? Then why is it still up there? Why is it still up there? Why is it not yanked down by Kickstarter? It's ridiculous. Phil Lord, oh my God. Are you okay, sir? Thank you for $5. I appreciate that. You wherever you are, whatever condition you are in, you thought to give me $5. Ethan, help. KK found out the truth about L337. Has us in a Disney backlot. Send help. She's blah, 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 and then just gibberish. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh Phil, I hope you're okay. Uh, JR, thanks for $2. You cannot deny the power of Cecil. Mark Risotto, thank you for $1.99. I am excited for my copy with the shiny cover. It's not lead based. It is okay. You will survive reading Cyberfrog Blood Honey. Right News, thank you for $2. I want to trip balls when I look the back of the comic. Oh, let me think about that. Blue Satoshi, thank you for $2. It's not bitching if it's justified. Well, I mean, yeah, I was just being creative, but Blue Satoshi, thank you for $5. You're thinking of Anakin Starkiller. That's how it's spelled. Luke Skywalker was originally Ben Kenobi's name. Ooh, I didn't know that. CMG3, thank you for $5. I would pay a lot of money for a t-shirt of Rose Tico making you a sandwich just to watch the SJWs have a rage-induced heart attack. And they would too. They would do that. They would be very, very angry at both of us. Mostly me, though. You would just be like, "Hey, I got the shirt." PC, thank you for $1. Appreciate the donation. Darkwing Dude, thank you for $5. What do you think about the new tactic of SJWs calling you guys grifters since bigot and failed comic creator don't work anymore? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Here's the thing about money and me when it comes to this job. I do these super chats or these live streams every night. I get super chats from you guys. I don't solicit them. They come in. I've never said, "Hey guys, send the super chats my way." I certainly do appreciate them. They're great. They really help the channel grow, and they make it worth the time. But I don't intend to grift. Our T-shirts are amazing. Everybody likes them. We got our I got my receipt back for the t-shirts for Soilo. Those Soilo t-shirts sold 890 shirts. 890 people bought Soilo shirts. Did I grift from 890 people, or did 890 people say your product is desirable? I would care to purchase one. They were wearing them everywhere. Everywhere. Those t-shirts were super popular. Fandom Menace also on the way to being the second best. Perhaps it will overtake Soilo as the most popular t-shirt that I have produced. Cyberfrog just came out, the Cyberfrog t-shirt. Uh, these people don't understand that capitalism is not grifting. Capitalism is creating a desirable product for people to enjoy and spend their money on. And that is certainly what I try to do. Uh, their mother's crawl space with four other roommates. Filthy. Rose Taco 69, thank you for $5. Uncle E, you should go on Alex Jones and talk about the Cyberfrog conspiracy. I would if I was invited. I become more and more interested in Alex Jones every day. People say, "Hey, you learned to speak from Alex Jones." I said, "I did." Do I sound like Alex Jones in my broadcasting? I don't think I do. I don't think I talk like Alex Jones at all from what I've heard. I don't get that excited. But they say, "Oh yeah, these SJWs, you're ripping off Alex Jones." Oh, okay. Well, pardon me. I'm not. I think I'm ripping off Rush Limbaugh a little bit. And maybe a little Donald Trump with my recurrent names. Like, we create characters out of people. It's like, Roundhead Ryan Johnson, Dong Lover, Third Aaron Reich, Cray Cray KK. These are Trumpian kind of tactics, I do admit. And I always thought they were very funny during the election. But in truth, they come kind of naturally to me. I don't know what it is. And then if they catch on, they just kind of catch on, don't they? They just catch on. Uh, yeah, I do. I think I like Rush Limbaugh. I haven't listened to him in a couple of years, but I think I like him. Rush does it too. Yeah, Rush has that same thing where it's like you just make nicknames for people, and it's just cool. Okay, it just gets people involved. E-Man, thank you for $5. I'm watching YouTube all day, and they can't even notify me when you're live streaming. They only notify me when you're done streaming. That is annoying as hell. E-Man, my solution to this is just what my wife suggested. She said, broadcast at the same time every day. So it's like at 9 o'clock p.m. every night, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Figure out where that is, where you live. I will be live. I will be broadcasting. My wife and I have a understanding that I'm going to be broadcasting from 9, maybe till 11. It depends on if I'm tired or not. So between 9 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just check into the channel and you'll probably be able to catch me. And by the way, don't worry if you don't catch me at first, because the first 10 minutes are just me futzing around on my piano. You're not missing anything. And I know YouTube is also like checking, like they're unsubscribing people. People are like, I had to resubscribe. They unsubscribed me from your channel. Yeah, always check and make sure you're resubscribed. Double check that bell. I wouldn't say that if it wasn't a real problem and that I get complaints about every single day. Outpatient, thank you for Canadian $2. Frog Army T-shirt when? Great idea. I would love to do a Frog Army T-shirt with Cyberfrog and Salamandroid. He calls Salamandroid Sal, or he calls him Little Bro. I love Cyberfrog calling Salamandroid Little Bro. Hi, Ego Baby. Thanks for $2. Chris Hannigan, thank you for Canadian $5. How much did you charge for a piece of Cyberfrog art with Salamandroid? Man, got 6 books today and ignored the SJW, man. Not worth your time. Chris Hannigan, at this point, I have no time to do extra artwork, not for sale like that. But what I will do is I am going to have a super chat. Uh, I call it super chat like Nurkish. I'm going to have a live stream sometime this week in which I will draw two Cyberfrog drawings and I will give them away to somebody in the live stream. And I think that's a good thing. That maybe it'll be Cyberfrog, and then you could get a piece of Cyberfrog artwork that way. It'll be random. Michael Pernesti, thank you for Canadian 6.99. Excellent, made my day, Uncle Ethan. My book is going to Kitchener, Ontario. Well, we'll get it to you safely with if we can get to 150. Oh, by the way, are we done with this? Yeah. Anyway, I'm being abused. That's the whole thing about this article. Your Uncle Ethan is being abused by weird soy-based vampires, and it is tragic, and I want it to stop, but it never will stop. This, by the way, is the new piece that it's not new. It's old actually. I drew this in 2010. I drew this in 2010. Kyle Ritter just fixed it up and recolored it, and he put look at these images in the background that he put in from old Cyberfrog books, and I just paid him for it. I was like, oh my god, dude, keep doing stuff like this, and I'll keep sending you money. I mean, this is hot. This is really really nice, and it looks like Cyberfrog is like ascendant. Look at him, straight up in the air, just like yeah. It's a froggy frog world. It is really pretty. This might be a poster. This might be a poster. Yeah, thank you. I love, look at his leg. It's like, I love the shape of it. He just looks like a frog to me. Big, huge hands. I don't know. I don't know why this isn't a video game yet. It should be a video game right now. All right, what was I doing here? No, I wanted to go to talk about my Kickstarter. Comic Artist Pro Secrets. That's me. Yeah. Let's see how it's doing. I haven't looked at it. Kyle is great work. Kyle does do great work, Hellspell. I will tell him that. He's a great guy. Whoa. Okay, so we just hit $136,000 and 136,301 raised by 2,347. We've sold 2,347 copies of this book, and it's only been this is the fifth day. Yeah, this is very 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 exciting. All right, so the new stretch goal. Where is it? The new stretch goal, 150. When we hit $150,000, the stretch goal is two trading cards. I'm gonna do trading cards like one is Cyberfrog, one is Salamandroid. Everyone will receive both of them. So if you've already pledged, you've got the comic book, maybe you've got the comic book in the ash can, maybe you've got two signed comic books, whatever. Whatever your order is, whatever your tier is, you will receive two trading cards. Cyberfrog and Salamander, they're going to have the stats and information on the back. So you'll know their powers, their power levels, a little bit of their origin and their first appearance in comics, things like that. Yeah, it's going to be really, really, really cool. I'm gonna see if I can get Kyle to design the back, but it will be very, very nice. I need a classy stylus, but this is the pencil that I draw with. People say a stylist. I don't know. Anyway, so we need to get to 150,000 to make that happen. Share the campaign. I mean, this is just exciting stuff. This is really great. No wonder everybody's mad. No wonder everybody's mad at me. It's like, they thought they'd made me really uncomfortable in comics. They thought they'd ruin my day. They thought they'd ruin my day, and they didn't ruin my day. Aku Demon, thank you for this question. Any plans for Cyberfrog after the Blood Honey arc? What a great question. Yes. Okay. All right. So there's going to be the second issue is called Wrecked Planet. Third issue is tentatively titled Grassroots, and then the fourth issue I haven't named yet, but I have a few ideas. After that, yeah, I would like to do more Cyberfrog, but it really depends. I mean, it depends on where we're at. This story is so big. This is a 2-year story. I would like to stay on Cyberfrog forever. People keep asking me, "Are you ever going to go back to DC?" And I have to go. Well, I mean, I hope not. And it's not because I don't want to go back and work for DC. They were great to me. They're great people. I love DC Comics. But if I go back to DC, it's because Cyberfrog didn't work out. Cyberfrog is over. I don't want that. I want to be doing Cyberfrog for the rest of my life. So that is the thing. Somebody says, "Would you do a Salamandroid arc?" Of course. Absolutely. I would love to do a Salamandroid arc. And, I'm listening. People like Salamandroid so much that it's like, I'm going to have to make Salamandroid more featured. Yeah, featured a little bit more. All right, so let me see more super chats. Um, Larry Huggins pledged $35 to Cyberfrog. My own grandpa, you are from West Virginia. Thank you for $4.99, Larry. I appreciate that, and I'm glad you're getting a copy of Cyberfrog. Blue Satoshi, thanks for $5. Check out Marvel's The Star Wars. Sometimes it's an all right comic adaptation of the first draft to A New Hope. Interesting. Paul Ulechi, thank you for $2. Mother's Crawl Space, salty talk there, Mister. Well, it is true. It is true. Midwest Crisis, thanks for $5. Cyberfrog, beware of Dr. Atrazine's pesticide that can change him from male to female, tempting Salamandroid to hit on the new hot Cyberfrog ad. Ugh, that would be creepy. Bagel Goose, thanks for $2. Take a hearty drink from your smart water. I will, and that must mean that I'm being stupid. Let me. All right, I'm going around the corner. I'm sorry, I'm not letting you guys hear this. I finished it. I finished it in one gulp, and then threw it away. All right. Well, I'm not going to sign the trading cards. Let me see. Uh, Dan, thank you for $4.99. Kickstarter hides behind a BS transparency policy of not taking down canceled or failed campaigns. Is that right? Oh, what about fraudulent ones? The right news, thank you for $2. Do you read your emails? Yes, Alex Jones, gay frogs. I try to, yeah. I do try to read my emails. There are a lot of emails that I have to go through. Mateo CoStar, thanks for $2. Bought Cyberfrog an hour ago. Jawbreakers next. Go do it. Hurry up with Jawbreakers because it is going to end soon. Rainier Angle, thank you for Canadian $10. F the SJWs and all they do to you. I've had enough. I get it. You guys don't like me. I understand. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to die. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm perfectly healthy, happy, very creative, have an enormous fan base full of people that want to hear what I have to say or buy what I draw or create. So I'm not going anywhere. I understand that you don't like me. I understand that you're not going to have me over to your crummy party in your weirdo, creepy apartment with your weirdo, freaky, bearded friends. I got it. I understand. I'll try to live with that. Go away. Ego Baby, thank you for $2. The Super Ego Baby support man. Thank you so much, Ego Baby. Comanix, thank you for $2. Yeah. What's with all the glug glug glug? Well, yeah, because uh, I try to drink water and everybody makes fun of that. I drink water too loud. You know, it's just. All right. Thanks for $2. Comanix, have you played the Danger Girl game? No, but it sounds like fun. Oh, you mean like J. Scott Campbell's? I don't care. Is it good? Blue Satoshi, thank you for $2. Quote: He just looks like a frog to me. EVS, that is my quote. I did say that he does look like a frog to me. Christopher Burkhill, thank you for Australian $2.99. I clicked the bell and also haven't been notified. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Please notify my subscribers. I'm trying to have a party here. I'm trying to invite people to my party, and it doesn't help that they don't know they're invited. Phil Lord again. Oh my God. Thank you for $5. A Disney cast member dressed as Goofy has Chris's junk hooked to a car battery. What should I do? Somebody call the police. I'm not sure where you are, Phil. Are you in Disney World or Disneyland? Or are you at Disney? Where are you? Oh my God, send help. Kyle B, thank you for $5. The folks that preach inclusion and acceptance are not accepting of differing opinions. Stay strong. You're fighting the good fight, and we appreciate you. Uh, Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't appreciate their opinions either, though. I don't, so it's fair. I just get away from me. How hard is that to do? Just stay away, you know. Zillman67, thank you for $5. No notification. EVS, have you seen Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper? I haven't seen that one. I have seen was it what's it called? The Frogs. That was a good movie. The Frogs had a pretty good metric ton of frogs per square inch. Like if you watch the movie The Frogs, it has a lot of frogs in it, and I found it pleasing and appealing. The Dallas. See, this is the thing. If there was an infestation of frogs, I would like it. I've actually had dreams where Andrea builds me a frog pond in the basement. I'll go downstairs, honey, look what I did for you, and it's like she dug out and made a whole frog habitat, and there are all these tropical frogs everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Thank you so much. That's the kind of dream I have. So an infestation of frogs would actually be kind of nice. I would dig that. Let's see here. Dallas Deadeye, thanks for $5. Signed trading cards. FYI, want your hand to fall off? I'm not signing them. They're not signed. We're not going to sign the trading cards. That would be way too much work. They're just going to be trading cards. If you meet me, bring them and I'll sign them there. Matthew Capron, thank you for $5. When can we expect you and Cyberfrog at the cons? Any of the cons, Uncle? I don't know, but I'm going to bring armed security for these SJWs. I'm going to bring armed security for these weirdos. All these people who go, you're not a good person. All these people, yeah, I'm gonna have armed security to watch out for their skinny asses. Yeah, keep away from me. But I will go. I will go to cons next year. I think I'm supposed to go to a convention in New Jersey in July. I don't know. I hope not. I don't know. When I do go, though, I want a huge Cyberfrog banner. I want an extra large Cyberfrog banner that you can see all the way across the hall. And you know that Cyberfrog, that I'm right there. That's just a big Cyberfrog thing that everyone can see. Huba Bakanda, thank you for $5. Thanks for the daily vids, Uncle E. Love them. By the way, Twitter notifications work great, so the 2 minute warning is perfect. Thanks for that. All right, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I will let people know on Twitter. I'm trying my best to just let people know in terms of schedule, staying on a schedule, and also Twitter to let people know. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, I am at Ethan Van Sciver. You should follow me. That will help you also be here on time. I'm sorry, by the way, about not getting a video up this morning. Uh, Andrea said to me, she said, "Hey, I'm going to the fifth grade field trip. I'm the room mother that's going to go to this field trip. So you're going to have to watch Ava from like 8 in the morning until like 3 p.m." And yeah, that took up my day, really. I didn't get to make a video until like 4 o'clock. So sorry about that. Tomorrow I'll have a video up bright and early. Morning B4, thank you for 4.99. When can we expect the Fuzzy Buzzard campaign? I don't own Fuzzy Buzzard. A fellow named Tom Neely, otherwise known as Mr. Tom, owns Fuzzy Buzzard. Otherwise, I would definitely bring him back. That was the lowest selling comic book of all time. I would like to make the highest selling Kickstarter, or not Kickstarter, F Kickstarter, IndieGoGo of all time. Highest selling. Can you imagine? The first issue of Fuzzy Buzzard and Friends sold 24 copies. The second issue, when he was revived by Mr. Ethan Van Sciver on IndieGoGo, sold $558,000 worth of copies. I'd be like, whoa, that is irony. That is great. Marant, thank you. Marant, thank you for $2. EVS, keep up the good work. Stay positive. I will. I always do. I always do. I'm blessed beyond belief. I am blessed beyond my ability to receive blessings. And I recognize hurt, damaged people, and I don't want to hurt them. DK Wookiees, thank you for a pound 99. Star Wars Episode 9, a Tico too far. Did you hear that Tico is going to be in Star Wars Episode 9 a lot more? A lot more. Yeah, it is true. I'm very excited about Tico's role getting bigger, and hopefully, maybe let's make her a little sexier this time. Get her out of that potato sack. Big Red, thank you for $2. But put her in clothes. I don't mean naked. I mean, just dress her up a little bit more in something. I don't mean lingerie. I just mean, oh, Tico in lingerie. I gotta think about that. Big Red, thank you for $2. Why aren't you using your lightsaber chopsticks? I could. They're over here. All right, so we have a variety of lightsaber chopsticks. I understand that they were voted upon. The problem is that when I use them, I don't know. Does it look weird when I'm pointing at things with this? You can't see that it's a lightsaber. You can't see the handle. You just see the tip of the blade, and I don't know. I mean, I want to make you guys happy with things like this, but I just worry about its effectiveness, its practicality. Yeah, but it is it is up to you guys. All right, let me see. Where I lost my place. I lost my place in the super chats. It is true. There are a lot of them. Uh Oh, there we are. Professor Geek, thank you for $5. Can't wait for Cyberfrog. I emailed you a free Audible copy of Star Wars Heir to an Empire. Thank you very much. I will definitely listen to that. A Scanner Daffley, thank you for $2. Infrog Station. Ooh, that would be a good. That's the third. That's the title of the third episode of Cyberfrog. The Right News, thank you for $2. I had to close my comic store due to SJW Comics. I believe you, and I'm sorry about that. These people don't know. These people are really obnoxious because they're not thinking about creating product that sells. They're thinking about product that will hopefully lecture other people and get them maybe to become other SJWs. They are weirdos. They don't understand. I mean, just the idea of like a previous super chat said, me making money selling T-shirts is grifting. So imagine what you were doing with your comic book store. You were also grifting. You were grifting by trying to sell profitable comic books to people. I mean that is how they see things. They are completely weird. Somebody asked me, one of these SJWs asked me on Twitter today, by the way, they said, what are you going to do with all that money? And I'm like, first of all, what I'm actually offering people, this isn't going to go too far. You take taxes off of this, you're looking at about 90 grand. Then me publishing, all these books, shiny. The profit margin is going to be very slim. I know it looks like a lot of money, but it really, it's okay. It's good. We can do what we want to do, but I'm being very careful with the money. And I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to print all these comic books up. I'm going to print they're going to get the ash cans. I'm going to print up trading cards. And then the rest of it is going in my pocket. And he's like, don't you think you ought to spend every penny of it on more comics? It's none of your business. And there's nothing wrong with actually making a profit off of your work. They're the weirdest, like, children. Like, they don't understand anything about making money. I do think that's why they still live with their mothers. I mean, you do need to make money and get out of the house, don't you? The fuck is wrong with these people? I honestly don't understand adults anymore. I need to go back to I need to go back. I just drop me off in 1954 when men were men. Please drop me off in 1954. I would exist better there. I just look at people now. I look at people my own age with my eyes wide and I don't even know what to say. I just stammer at stupidity. I don't understand my own generation. I don't get it. Um, Top E Daddy, thank you for $2. You're still top shelf, Uncle E. F the haters. Thank you. PC, thank you for $2. Conan of Samaria, thank you for a Canadian $2. Dan, 4.99, thank you. Can I get you a Chihuahua for your security? Should be enough. Yeah, I would appreciate that. That would be nice and noisy. It would scare away any SJW. Thank you, David Dollar, for $5. Would you consider a Green Lantern Cyberfrog crossover in the future? You'll always be the definitive Green Lantern artist, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, definitely, and I'll bet that will happen. In fact, I will bet you that that does happen. Paul Ulechi, thank you for $2. Go get Daddy's pencil. It's right here. Well hung and dunk, thank you for £2. When will you give it up and become a Twitch thought? Uh, me? Phil Lord, thank you for $5. This is embarrassing, but I never saw Pulp Fiction. KK said she was sending Ryan Johnson here to pull a Marcellus Wallace on us. Is that good? It's not great. No, it isn't great. Yeah, it isn't great. If you do have a sword around, get it ready. Smiley Warhead, thank you for Canadian $5. Yo, I'm a working medic with security guard license as well. I will provide security for you and first aid for your enemies. That is my dude right there. Thank you very much, Smiley Warhead. The Outpatient, thank you for Canadian $2. The book and perks are excellent value. I think so, and they're going to be great too. So I think you guys will definitely enjoy them. Definitely enjoy them. What else is frog themed? Says Canis Rufus Lupus. Not a lot. Not enough. Not enough. There need to be more frogs and things. Then there's the Bible passage. That's right, KMC Reading. It is Exodus 2:4, I think, or 4:2, chapter 2, verse 4. And it does threaten people with a plague of frogs. And I think that is what I am threatening the comic book industry with right now. I am threatening the comic book industry with a plague of frogs, and it will be vicious. It will be absolutely vicious, but it'll be good for them. It'll be good for everyone. Uh, Albano, yeah, I got it. I got your mailing address. Thank you very much. I packed up your book. It's ready to go. I couldn't do it today because I was home with Ava, and no car. No car today. I gotta buy a second car. Moose Bauman says, "Well, my plan didn't work." What was your plan, Moose? Brad Noble says, Rainbow Brute loves Crom." Everyone loves Rainbow Brute, and the question is Rainbow Brute ever going to get his own comic book? And I hear that so often that I mean the answer needs to be yes. Now everybody loves Rainbow Brute. He is this is a man right here. This is a man's man, Rainbow Brute. Okay, basically, this guy lives over the rainbow, and he has a sword. He fights the Thundercloud men. Those are his enemies. He can only come out after he slaughtered the Thundercloud men. Then he can stop and have a drink. He cannot rest. He cannot rest until it stops raining. He is totally, totally badass. His horse is named Waking Nightmare, his steed, and he has troubles with the Care Bears. I mean, this is the thing. Like, he has real trouble. I'll show you. Um, all he wants to do is he wants to drink, and it doesn't always work out for him. Yeah, I want to have him fighting the Cabbage Patch Kids. I do see the Cabbage Patch Kids as zombie vegetable clones that grow in the ground. Like, who is this maniac Xavier who grows babies? Like, he grows babies in the ground. What the F is the matter with him? And then he unleashes them as his unholy army. I mean, that is really, really super creepy. It does need to stop. Uh, Here is Rainbow Brute. Um, yeah, he's catching a drink with Grumpy Bear. Grumpy Bear is just sitting there, like, he's just trying to have a little bit of a drink. He's just sipping a little nectar, and then Grumpy Bear won't shut the f up. Grumpy Bear from the Care Bears. Look at the bartender. He's just like, oh shit, not again. Grumpy Bear's like, hey man, he's grumbling. He's pissed off. Rainbow Brute goes, you know what? Tell it to someone who cares. And Grumpy Bear's like, what? You don't care? You don't care? You don't say that to a Care Bear. You don't say that. And so they get into a big fight. Rainbow Brute just came in for a drink. He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight at all. And now, you gotta. Oh, here's the end result of the battle. You got to walk away from Grumpy Bear after breaking your stool over his head, and he's just like, you lack empathy. He's like, just shut the fuck up. And that is, yeah, this is gonna be a comic book. I'm gonna do this at some point for kids. Uh, at some point. Now, if you guys, yeah, well, he's gonna come back with his brothers and sisters. He is gonna come back with them, and he is going to. He's gonna have to take out. I think what they're gonna do is kidnap Rainbow Bright, his little sister. That is the whole thing, and he's gonna have to go on a quest to recover. You'll never see Rainbow Bright. It's a parody. It's a parody. But yeah, it'll be implicit. You do need to. So this is the thing. Now, when I do a book called Rainbow Brute, where Rainbow Brute is a badass, look at his sword. It's gonna be covered in like colorful rainbow blood, and all he wants to do is drink and fight. When he drinks, he gets stupid. He drinks nectar. He drinks honeysuckle nectar, and he gets stupid and drunk, and he fights Grumpy Bear. Now, is that grifting? When I sell a comic book and it stars Rainbow Brute, and I make $150,000 on it, am I grifting or am I creating a product that people want to buy? That is the question. That is absolutely the question. No, it's honeysuckle. He's very small. He don't say this to him, but he's a fairy. Rainbow Brute is a fairy. He's only like this big, or maybe bigger. He's like action figure sized. He's very, very small. Yeah, that is the question. Now, I defy these SJWs to create things, to create comic books and stories that people want to buy to the same degree that your Uncle Ethan does, and they can't do it. They can't do it. Everything that I do is gold. I have turned Rainbow Brute into Game of Thrones. I've taken every girl's property and I've slammed them together and made them for boys. I'm just like Kathleen Kennedy in reverse. I want you guys to understand that. I'm like Kathleen Kennedy in reverse. I steal properties that are made for girls and I insist that they're for boys. That is what I do. So I'm taking all of it. I'm taking, let's see, Care Bears. I'm taking the Smurfs, Strawberry Shortcake. I told you about Strawberry Shortcake. So the Strawberry Shortcake girls are essentially just beautiful, sugary whores. Excuse my language. And all they do is feed him, like, instead of like alcohol, they're like, we brought you cupcakes. And they're all like crawling up on him. They're like, would you like a pineapple upside down cake? And they're like, all up in his business. Strawberry Shortcake girls are totally whores. Totally whores. And they just and Rainbow Brewcat, he's like, oh yeah, bring it on, man. He loves the ladies. He's like, what is this wonderful land I am in, where the ladies are all dressed in these colorful, skimpy costumes, and they bring me various baked goods. What is it? And he loves it. He absolutely loves the Strawberry Shortcake Women. Oh my God. Yeah, I just think that, these are comics for everybody. This is Game of Thrones. So this is Game of Thrones using girl properties. Game of Thrones using girl properties. And yeah, all the villains are in it. Purple Pie Men will be in it. I'm gonna go through and create like enemies for Rainbow Bright. By the way, I did pitch Rainbow Bright to Dynamite Comics. They bought the license, and I said, just let me have it, please. I'll turn it. I want to do it straight. I don't want to have to do it a parody. Just give me Rainbow Bright, and I will turn it into something really, really cool and modern that everyone will like. And they said, what, you want Rainbow Bright for real? I said, yeah, I'll take a break from Cyberfrog at some point if you give me Rainbow Bright. And I don't know. They were just like, really? And I was like, yeah, look, here's Rainbow Bright, done by me. This is my Rainbow Bright, and then her big brother is Rainbow Brute. Okay, so she's a cutie pie. She's great. However, she is vicious with her sword. Absolutely vicious. She is cruel, and like just she crushes her enemies, and her enemies are all weather related. She has uh her okay her enemy is Thundercloud Misery, and she's a total like gothic creepo whiny SJW. Thundercloud Misery, she's Rainbow Bright. And I don't know, I just think no, Victoria says she looks off model. No, this is my version of Rainbow Bright. I'm not drawing her on model. She looks weird when she's on model. This is my version of Rainbow Bright. No, half her head is not shaved. Oh, Thundercloud Misery. Yeah, Thundercloud Misery. Half her head is shaved and she's all gray. There is no rainbow. There are no colors in her. Rainbow just means energy. It means happiness and love and all that stuff. So yeah. Um, I don't know. I would love to do it, guys. I would love to do this, and I just wish I wish anybody understood where I was coming from. I wish I could get a little support. I wish I could get a little support for my Rainbow Bright project, but I can't. I can't get it. Nobody cares. Like nobody wants me to do it. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about though, for real. Like Rainbow Bright on her horse, like like f you all, like f you all. I'll crush you all. Come and get it. Come and get some of this. That is Rainbow Bright. Okay? That's how I see Rainbow Bright. And, my initial idea, again, just, F you. Like, here are the Care Bears. It's a battle to the death at all times. It is always a battle to the death. But of course, I made Grumpy Bear much, much, much bigger than this. This is just an initial little doodly sketch that I did. Yeah. Well, we will do Rainbow Bright. We'll definitely do Rainbow Brute, I should say. We'll do that, after Cyberfrog. Yeah, if you guys want. And it could be for kids. It'll just be, I don't know. It could be for kids, but I think it would be for boys too. Absolutely. Scare bears. No, they're just bears. They're just bears up there. Yeah. So those are my ideas, guys. I don't know. I would like to do it. You can hear it in my voice. You can hear the passion for this project in my voice, I hope. All right, let's see how Cyberfrog is doing. If you guys love Rainbow Bright, pledge to back Cyberfrog. That would be helpful. Look, Cyberfrog just jumped up like $500 in that time. Thank you so much. Uh, Reynaldo Arlen K. Eamon says, "Is your family okay?" I think they're okay right now. But at any minute now, things could change. These SJWs are crazy. They need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. Everybody just needs to all at once just say, you know what, shut the fuck up. You're not good people. I know you've got this whole thing about wanting to be good people. You are not good people. So just stop it. Stop trying to hurt other people who disagree with you. Go vote for President Trump, like decent human beings. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. That isn't, you don't need to vote for Trump to be a decent human being. You can't vote for Hillary, though. But I guess that's not going to be an option. All right, hang on a second. I want to show you the animated Rainbow Brute if you want to see that. Somebody made this for me, and I used it as an opener for a little while in some of my videos. I used it as an opener, but I haven't used it in a little while. It just doesn't. If I used this in a Star Wars video, people would be like, "What is this? What are you doing?" And I would. Oh, I'm gonna redraw this, by the way. You know, uh, Phil Jimenez is a big Wonder Woman fan, and I said, I'm a big Wonder Woman fan too. And he said, oh, well, what era of Wonder Woman do you like? And I said, well, I like her in the 1940s. Like, I think she was at her best in the 1940s. Her early days in the golden age. And he said, what do you mean? Like when she was killing the Japs? You like that? Racist? You like it when she was killing Japs? And I was like, no, no, no. I just like it when she was tied up and getting spanked all the time. Like that was, and he didn't like that either. That wasn't any better. That wasn't any better to him than Wonder Woman killing the Japs. But I said this is absolutely the best. This is the best period of Wonder Woman. I would like to redraw this. Wonder Woman, look at her winking at you. She's like, I'm getting my rear end paddled. Wink, wink. Yeah, I don't know. This is why I try to get along with people, but they don't always get me. They don't always get me. I wish they would. Where's my Rainbow Brute cartoon? Where is it? I might not have it anymore. It might be gone. It might be gone. Shoot.
I'm ready, Slick. Are you? Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind.
All right, let's look at some super chats now. Let's look at some super chats. Now that we've seen a little Rainbow Brute, little Rainbow Bright, little Cyberfrog, let's see what is going on. That girl is poison. Poison. Mellow Soul, thank you for Australian $5. They infused Tico with Leia's midichlorians. Whew, that would be cool. I would dig that. Big Red, thank you for $5. You should watch Infestation from 2009. Similar plot to Cyberfrog. Is it a movie? I'll watch it. No, I won't. I won't watch it if it's similar. Channing McDaniel, thank you for $2. Crumb is my idol, and Frazetta 2, and EVS. We're all the same. We're all similar souls, I think. We all like that big booty. Isn't that what Crumb did? Like, Crumb just like. Does Frazetta like the big booty? I think he does. Gojirify, thank you for $2. $136,526. Cyberfrog, what do you think of that? It's so stupid.
Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind.
It's true. It's true. All right. You must warn everyone. Yeah. Phaserface, thank you for $5. May I suggest you pre-order the Job of the Hut soon? They sell out soon, and I'd hate to see you lost without the hut. Just some advice from a collector. Oh, I better do that today. I'll do that today. Eclectic Comics, thank you for $5. Uncle E, I sent you an email about a possible new Cyberpunk villain, the Monkey Woman, an East Tennessee legend about a hairy witch that kidnaps children. Ew. That sounds gross. I'll look at that email, though. With no pants on. Offsetter, thank you for $10. Keep your pencils sharp and make that money, Uncle Ethan. I will. Thank you very much. Break Smash, thank you for $2. So is Grumpy Bear supposed to be Cecil? No, he is. He is not supposed to be Cecil at all, not at all. Big Red, thank you for $2. Cecil plus Fudge equals Grumpy Bear. A lot of people thinking that Cecil and Grumpy Bear are similar in some way. Kendall Nathstar gives me $2. Says, make a short story about the Keebler elves. Yeah, what do they get up to up there? What are the Keebler elves doing? Black Key 1976 says, I don't like big butts. Well, thank you for telling the truth, finally. Ego Baby, thank you for $1. Matthew Capron, thank you for $5. Rainbow Bright should wear the skin of the Care Bears. She's slain. Ooh, that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. Tabletop Joe, thanks for $2. When will the new scroll be made for Patreon? Thanks. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 5th. Yeah, I wait until everyone's credit card has been charged and they have a list of who is now on the donor list for the month. And that's when I go through. I just use that list to make the new thing. I will do that bright and early tomorrow. And all of my videos will have all that. We're going to get rid of the old one. We'll have a brand new one. It's going to be great. It's going to be very, very great. And thank you if you donated Tabletop Joe. I appreciate you. Adrian Stone, thank you for New Zealand $2.99. It could be for kids the same way Duckman is. Oh, yeah. That's a thought. Dave Dollar, thanks for $2. Will President Trump appear factor into Cyberfrog? Trump might, but he never became president. Bill Clinton is still the president, even though of his disgrace today. Even though the disgraceful thing, whatever he did today. Some people were telling me I wasn't listening. I don't listen. I don't pay attention to politics anymore at all. Just my local politics, meaning like right here in the comic book world and in Star Wars. The Right News, thank you for $2. Co-owner was a commie, Defiant Comics. Hashtag Atlantis. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so you owned a comic shop with the guy from Defiant Comics? Interesting. Rainbow, thank you for $5. I've already pledged for Cyberfrog, but I'm ready to put money down for Rainbow Brew. You know what? Rainbow Brew is coming up. We're definitely going to do it. I have a great idea for a story. I'm dying to tell it. But let's get Cyberfrog done first, and then I like this. I like doing this. It's just way more fun than working on. Oh, where's my next Green Lantern script? Oh, here it is. Oh, good. Kyle B, thank you for $2. Just made more killer brats, sending one your way. Thank you, Kyle B. I appreciate you very much. All right, guys, I've been keeping you for 97 minutes and 56. That's like 100 minutes that you've been here. Conan of Samaria says, thank you for $2. I ordered the comic. I'm liberal, but agree with you. I love liberals. I absolutely love liberals now. I didn't like them 15 years ago, but now in comparison with SJWs, I love liberals. They're decent people who you can talk to. You just disagree on a couple things, but it's not a big deal. We all kind of agree that we're Americans and we all love the country. SJWs need to go. They're a sickness, and they need to go. And if you're a lefty, I love you. If you're an SJW, you gotta heal. You gotta heal yourself. Oprah at the Opera. Ooh, that'd be actually a pretty good song title. Oprah at the Opera. It's very musical. It's definitely very musical. All right, guys. Mark Risotto, thank you for $1.99. Do you follow the great Mark Dice? I do. Mark Dice makes me laugh. He is very, very funny. I like his cheerful, happy warrior kind of method of dealing with politics. And I want to be similar. I want to be similar to just let's laugh at things. Right News, thank you for $2. Defiant Don Atlantis email. Okay, I will. Okay. You sent me an email. I'll read about it. I'll read about what happened. Let's see. Andre Golan says, Ethan, how are you gonna sign chromium covers? I did it all through the '90s. It's not that difficult. You use a silver Sharpie. It sticks just fine. It sticks just fine. It actually looks really, really nice. Anth 1984 Trey says, I'm not your friend, buddy. Hey, well, I'm not your buddy, friend. Yeah, it's true. Cecil's here. He would like to announce that he has been sober for 6 days. Cecil, if you're being sincere, good for you. Absolutely good for you. I have been sober for like 2 months and I'm tired of it. I really need to get wasted. No, I did. I had half a bottle of wine when we watched The New Hope together. But that's it. I mean, I haven't, that wasn't drunk, and I want to go out and have a good time. I have no time to go out and have a good time. No time. I missed the Depeche Mode concert on Sunday. Couldn't go see them. I did get tickets. I have my tickets to go to the Borgata in Atlantic City and see the Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons concert. I'm gonna be wasted at that, and I'm bringing like $500 in cash to blow at blackjack. When I say blow, I don't mean I'm probably gonna win. I'm probably gonna win. I'm gonna make money at blackjack. But I'm living for that. That is July. It's the end of July that I get to go to that concert. I'm taking a break for the night. I'm taking my girl out. We're gonna have a nice dinner. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna see Frankie Valli. I'm gonna bring $500 cash to play blackjack with, and I am living for that night. I cannot wait. I'll probably live stream from the blackjack table. They won't know. Russell Brown, thank you for $1.99. What happens to the Peps signing on Kickstarter? The Peps signing on. Yeah. Are we still together? Can you guys hear me? I don't know. Oh, you can't see me though, can you? All right. Tim King, thank you for $2. We need a libertarian president. Yeah, maybe. Mitch Brightweiser called. I got to call Mitch back. He kind of interrupted the stream, but don't be mad at him. Okay, guys. I will let you go. And yeah, I can't see. That's what happens when I get a telephone call. The chat ends. The chat dies. Um, Fine. I'm here. I'm safe. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please do go ahead and pledge to back Cyberfrog on my IndieGoGo. Please do that. I very much would appreciate it if you did. And I will see you guys again. Let's see, I'll have a video tomorrow morning. We'll live stream at like noon-ish, and because I like to be live streaming when we hit the 1:30 mark. 1:30 is when a new day flips, so that'll be day 6 at 1:30. I want to be there for that. And then we're going to do another live stream at 9 p.m. Tell your friends, please spread the link and do everything that you can to help this beautiful, wonderful IndieGoGo campaign grow. I love you all dearly, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.